Oh, hey everybody, welcome to Etrailer.com. I'm Bobby and today we're taking a look at our AirBedz XUV air mattress inside of our 2016 Toyota RAV4. So if you guys are looking for a little bit of relaxation inside your vehicle, maybe you find yourself at long work sites or taking long road trips, or just need to find yourself a little cat nap inside your vehicle, this can be a great way to do it. So as you can see, it's filling out the entirety here of my RAV4, albeit I do have a little bit of room towards those seats. So that's gonna be something we break down just a little bit later in the video, and definitely something to consider. But I do like these guys. I'm about 6'1", and I can still lay pretty comfortably here. Now I will say, you can see my head's hanging just a little bit. I myself probably gonna have to do just a nice little curl here on this side. Still plenty of room on the other side, of course. Now, if there was another 6'1" individual in here, me and a buddy, it might be a little comfortable, a little close. Me and my girlfriend though, probably a-okay. So I think 2 people is gonna have to be just your comfort level with them, right? If you're okay touching elbows, you'll probably be in a good spot. Otherwise, probably gonna be a solo operation just because, you know, you're inside your RAV4, there's not a lot of room. So taking a look at our construction on here, we are going to have a cloth construction, heavy duty of course. So it is built up and ready to handle us getting on there. Again, a little bit of a rough texture, so I'd probably find something just to get away from that abrasive edge. However, that is making it nice and sturdy for ourselves, as well as having that coil, those air coils in here. You can kind of see those ridges as they go through. That becomes excellent to give us that structure and support we're looking for. Definitely don't want to be like kind of just falling into the other side later on. So I love that we're getting that support for ourselves, making for a way more comfortable experience. Here on the back side, we do have our manual inflate and deflate option available for ourselves. However, you will need to grab yourself a secondary hand pump if you are wanting that secondary option. We do sell those here at etrailer.com. On the other side though, you are seeing where the pride and joy of the AirBedz is. So this guy is an air pump that's just integrated right into our AirBedz, which is great. All we got to do, turn it down, deflate, up to inflate, makes it really easy to use. Why don't we actually go ahead and see how we can get this installed and how we can utilize this pump. To begin our installation, what we need to do is actually charge up our battery. So this little guy is going to come included with a standard at-home charger that can just plug into your normal outlets. The one thing with that, let's make sure we're not overcharging it. The instructions do say not to overcharge it by about 12 hours or so. And you can expect about a 10-hour recharge every time you guys take this on a little trip. Now, if you do find yourself needing to utilize it a little bit more and a way to actually charge your battery inside your vehicle, there are going to be chargers available here at etrailer.com. The one thing I'll say to that though, make sure you're not drawing too much power from your vehicle. Probably going to be plugging that in and running it. That way you're not draining that battery down too much, especially if you find yourself somewhere overlanding and having a long stay. And it also says not to charge it for about 2 hours on that direct feed from your vehicle. Doesn't really give you too many reasons why. Maybe just because you're dealing with a lot of electricity getting pulled through that, can heat up and get hot pretty quick. But once everything is charged, we're gonna bring ourselves to our little plate here on the back end of our mattress. Now, you're gonna want this end facing your hatch here, as you can see. Can be nice just to open it up. That way you're getting access here inside your RAV4. Taking note of where our prongs are, we're gonna be inserting this battery just like so, pushing it in till it clicks, swinging our door closed, and that brings us to this little guy here. At the bottom, we can deflate, going towards this upwards position. That's gonna allow us to inflate. Now, I will give you guys a little bit of an audio warning. It's about to get pretty loud. Let's see how long it takes to fill up. That's looking good. I can swap that off. And it looks like it took us only about a minute to about a minute and a half, depending how charged that battery is, but really no time at all. Now that's inflated, let's close our doors, see how it's sitting. Well, with it all the way aired up, I want to go ahead and push it towards that end. The reason why, I kind of like these sitting right there on that wheel well. And you can see we actually have quite a big gap here towards that front. If I were to suspend it and bring it over, I really wouldn't have the support that I'm looking for. Now, it actually is pretty well, but you can see that slight little slide. We definitely wouldn't want that with our pillows or our head. So I would probably kick it down. One thing you could do though as well is just be stacking your cargo a little strategically inside your vehicle, giving yourself a nice little base, and then if you wanted to, you could bring it up more towards your seats. As it stands though today, I'm gonna push mine back towards my hatch, kind of keep it in line with both my wheel wells. Let's crawl in and see how it fits, huh? Well, here I am on the inside of it. I will say I've been on this guy a couple times now. It is quite comfortable. It is a little structured. So what I mean by that, this top is a little rough to the touch. Probably not the comfiest thing to sleep on. Highly recommend having a little bit of bedding with you. Just something nice and smooth, because the softness is there, right? We got air inside here. It's a comfortable sleep, especially with those coils on the inside. However, it is just a little rough to the touch. Now, talking about this guy itself just a little more is how it's sitting. Again, I like that it's sitting right against those wheel wells. It is conforming really, really nice. Looking like a pretty good fit, huh? Pretty nice fit here inside the RAV4. The one thing I might suggest, again, having some kind of way of giving you a base to where you could push this all the way up to those seats, make it a little easier for us taller folk out there to have a more comfortable experience. But otherwise, I think that about does it for our look here today at the AirBedz XUV Air Mattress here on our 2016 Toyota RAV4. I'm Bobby. Thank you for watching.